Dear children, welcome to you on my YouTube channel Maths Tutor. Today in this video we will do fourth chapter quadratic equation of standard 10th, BSCB and NCERT. First of all, what is a equation? When an expression is equated to something, that is there is sign of equality, that is called a equation. Now what is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is a polynomial px equated to 0 where the degree of the polynomial px is equal to 2, or in other words we can say a quadratic equation is an equation in which highest power of the variable is 2. Now standard form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and the condition is a is not equal to 0. That means term containing x square should be there or y square should be there. Now in this exercise 4.1 we will check whether the given equations are quadratic or not. Just see question number 1 part 4. X plus 1 the whole square is equal to 2x minus 3. Just by seeing it you can't conclude. First of all we will simplify it, rewrite it, and then in the end we will see whether it is a quadratic equation or not. Now we will simplify this. X plus 1 the whole square, we will expand it by the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 2x minus 3. Now both these terms will come on this side after changing the signs. It becomes x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, or it becomes 2x is cancelled with 2x. So x square plus 4 is equal to 0. Now it contains the term having coefficient of x square containing the term x square, so it is a quadratic equation. Now we will see question number 6. X square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 the whole square. Again in the same way we will simplify it first of all and then conclude whether it is a quadratic equation or not. Just see x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 the whole square, a square plus b square, 2 the square 4 minus 2ab, 2 into x into 2 minus 4x. Now we will shift all the terms toward this side. Now x square plus 3x plus 1 minus x square minus 4 plus 4x is equal to 0. X square is cancelled with x square. 3x plus 4x, 7x plus 1 minus 4 minus 3 is equal to 0. Now just see this equation doesn't contain the term having x square or the power of the variable is 2, so it is not a quadratic equation. Here it is a quadratic equation. Now we will check 7th part. X plus 2 the whole cube is equal to 2x into x square minus 1. We will expand it. A plus b the whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. All of you know this formula very well. A plus b the whole cube, a cube that is x the cube plus b cube that is 2 the cube plus 3a square b, 3 into x square into 2 plus 3ab square, 3 into x into b the square that is 2 the square is equal to 2x into x square, 2x cube minus 2x. So now we will again simplify it. X cube plus 8 plus 6x square plus 2 the square 4 into 3 12x minus 2x cube plus 2x is equal to 0. That is x cube minus 2x cube minus x cube plus 6x square 12x plus 2x plus 14x and then plus 8 is equal to 0. Now clearly this equation contains highest power of the x is equal to 3. So it is not a quadratic equation, it is a cubic equation. In this way easily you can check for the other questions too. Now we will switch to second question. Now question number 2, first part. Just listen. The area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. Area of the plot is 528 meters square. And the length of the plot is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. Everything contains in this line. Length is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. So we will suppose let breadth of the rectangle is x. Therefore, length will be 1 meter more than twice its breadth. Twice the breadth, that is 2x, 1 meter more, that is plus 1. In this way, you can find length. Now, we will use the formula. Area is equal to length into breadth. Therefore, this equation becomes length 2x plus 1 into breadth, that is x, is equal to area 528. So 2x into x, 2x square plus x into 1, x minus 528 is equal to 0. So in this way, this quadratic. Now see part 2. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. Now when it is given two consecutive positive integers, we will suppose let one integer is x. Therefore, other integer will be, as it is consecutive, so it will be one more or one less from this integer. So that may be x plus 1 or x minus 1. Any one you can take. Therefore, other integer will be x plus 1. Now, according to question, the product of two consecutive integers is 306. Therefore, we can write x into x plus 1 is equal to 306. So, x into x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. Again, you can see this word problem has changed into a quadratic equation. We can easily solve it. We will learn it in the next videos. Now see question number 2, part 3rd. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. Let present age of Rohan is equal to X years. Therefore, present age of Rohan's mother, as she is 26 years older than him, so she will be X plus 26 years. Now read the next statement. The product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. Now 3 years from now, that means after 3 years, Rohan's age will be 3 will be added in the present age, that is X plus 3 years, and Rohan's mother's age will be present age X plus 26, add 3 in it, X plus 26 plus 3, that is X plus 29 years. Now the product of their ages will be 360. So according to question, we will write Rohan's age X plus 3 into Rohan's mother age X plus 29. Their product will be 360. It is equal to 360. That is X into X, X square plus 29X plus 3X plus 3 into 29, 87 is equal to 360. That is X square plus 32X. This 360 will become minus on this side and it become minus 273 is equal to 0. Again you see this word problem has changed into a quadratic equation. In this question you have to take care that you always have to suppose present ages of the persons given in the question. Now see part 4. A train travel a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. Train travel a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Now, let the average speed of the train is X km per hour. Therefore, average time taken, normal time taken by the train to cover a distance of 480 km. You know the formula, time is distance over speed. Now distance is 480, speed is X, so this many hours the train will take at the average speed. Now if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less. Therefore, reduced speed will be x minus 8 km per hour. It is 8 less than the average speed. Average speed is 8. If it had been 8 km per hour less, it would be x minus 8 km per hour. Then time taken. We know time is distance over speed. Distance is same. That is 480 over x minus 8r. Now you know if the speed has been reduced, the time taken would be more. Now this time would be more than the average time by 3 hours. So according to question, we can write 480 over x minus 8. Always remember that with the reduced speed, time will be more. So more time you have to return in the front position. 480 over x minus 8 minus 480 over x. What is the difference of time? 3 hours is equal to 3 over 1. Now x into x minus 8, we will take LCM. So it becomes 480x minus 480 into x minus 8 is equal to 3 over 1. Now we will simplify it. 480x minus 480x plus 3840 over x into x minus 8, that is x square minus 8x is equal to 3 over 1. 480x is cancelled. Now we will cross multiply. 3 into x square minus 8x is equal to 3840. This 3 will be divided on the other side. X square minus 8x is equal to 3 will be divided 1280, or you can write x square minus 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. So again in this question you see this word problem has changed into a quadratic equation which can be solved very easily. We will like this video and subscribe my channel Maths Tutor. Thank you.